everyone and welcome back to my channel. If you don't know me, I'm Malin, and today I'm just having quite a chill day at home. I'm gonna do some editing and some laundry, and I thought I would do another what I eat in a day to share with you all. And some of you have been asking for some quick and easy meal ideas for when you don't have time, when you don't want to do too much prep, when you just want to get good food into you without too much hassle. So that's what I'm going to show you today, what I like to eat when I don't want to spend too much time cooking. And yeah, I'll give you some tips and ideas as we go through. But yeah, let's start with breakfast. I'm ready for my first meal of the day, and it's going to be a yogurt bowl, and I'm going to show you right now. Go-to quick breakfast, just some granola or muesli with yogurt and fruits, but otherwise I would probably have some overnight oats or bircher muesli, something that I can prepare beforehand and just whip out in the morning and eat on the go, eat as it is. Or I would make like hummus on toast or avocado on toast, something that just takes a few minutes to prepare. And yeah, with hummus on toast I like to have some tomato on it or some cucumber or some greens, whatever I have on hand. And I wanted to say that, you know, with something like this, I like to prepare some granola or muesli beforehand. I make a big batch so that I don't have to be doing that throughout the week when I'm busy doing other things. And that's something really good to do if you want to have quick and easy meals throughout the week, is to do some meal prepping beforehand so that you have things that you can just whip out, and it makes your life easier. But if you don't have time to be making your own granola, of course you can buy more convenience like foods. You can buy granola, you can buy muesli, and they have really good brands these days that are pretty good for you. And even hummus and soups and other things you can buy like that as well. I'll talk a bit more about that later, but now I'm gonna eat my breakfast. Late summer, early autumn weather. It's really such a beautiful day, and we started our laundry project, so yay for us. Now we're gonna have some lunch, and I'm just heating up soup behind me here. It's soup that I made a few days ago that is great for lunch today, and it's actually the soup that I made in last week's video, the budget vegan meal prep video. So I'll leave that video linked down below in the description box, and you'll find the recipe for this soup linked in that video's description box if you want to make it or you want to see what's in it. It's a pumpkin and lentil soup with some spinach as well to have a little bit more nutrients in there. And for me, I think that a quick and easy lunch is like a soup or a stew or like a chili or a curry that you can just heat up, that tastes really good as is on its own. And obviously this is something you can prep on the weekend maybe if you have a busy week, or again, these are things that these days you can buy in the store as well. I remember when I was working a lot, when I was a bit younger, I was working in cafes, I was working long hours, then I used to buy ready-made soups because it's such a comforting like lunch or dinner, and it's so easy and quick to just heat it up and you have a meal. And along with it, I like to have some bread or like a little salad to make it like a complete meal. Like today I'm gonna have some toast. But I wanted to also say that for lunches, I think it could be really nice to do some meal prepping in sort of components, maybe some roasted vegetables, always have a grain on hand, some sort of bean salad or tofu, and that way you can throw together like a salady bowl or a nourish bowl and have a nice cold lunch as well. So I think both of these things are great for like a quick and easy lunch. And yeah, I'm gonna prepare my toast now. I'm gonna make a hummus toast and an avocado toast. It's a little bit fancy for quick and easy, but I just want to show you what I like to make. So it's gonna be good. Let's do it. Before we get on with this day in food, I want to thank Function of Beauty for sponsoring this video. Function of Beauty deliver vegan and cruelty-free custom hair care and body products straight to your door. All their products are free from parabens, sulfates, GMOs and other toxins, which is obviously really great. Creating your personal formula is really easy. You just fill out a short quiz telling them all about your hair type and your hair goals. And you can also choose the color for your product, including having no color at all, which is great. And you can also choose the scent of your product and how strong you want that scent to be, which I really appreciate because I like a mild scent. And they even personalize the bottle for you by letting you choose a name to put on it, which I think is really sweet. And the bottles they use for their shampoos and conditioners are made from recycled plastic, and I really appreciate that they've made this more sustainable option for their packaging. In addition to this, I of course like how the product feels on my hair. It helps keep it sleek and smooth, which is how I like to keep my hair, which is very straight and fine. But of course, this is what's great about a customizable product, is that you can get exactly what suits you. They also sent me a hair oil, which is also completely customizable, which smells really nice of peach and mandarin, which is what I chose. It helps me smooth out any flyaways that I have, which I really like. If you are interested in learning more about Function of Beauty or even want to try out the products for yourself, you can use the link in the description box to get 20% off your first order. And now let's continue with the video. I'm going to make some roasted potatoes, and this is such an easy thing to do, I think. You just sort of pop them in the oven and they do their own thing, and then you can fill them with whatever you like. And I'm going to be chopping up some mushrooms, kale and tofu and sauteing it to make a sort of filling and then a sauce that I've pre-prepared. Again, I've pre-prepared stuff to make everything easy for myself. And another thing that you actually could prepare that I haven't is to pre-chop your veggies. So when you shop, you could, take kale off the stem, for example, and pull it into smaller pieces and keep it in a box with some like wet cloth, which keeps it fresh. You could slice the mushrooms beforehand. You can do this with any vegetables really. If you buy broccoli or cauliflower, you can chop up the florets and chop up the stems so that when you go to cook, you don't have to be chopping. And I think this is really helpful when you want things to be smooth during the week. But I'm going to cook the potatoes in the oven. Another thing you could do if you wanted it to be extra quick is to cook them in the microwave. We don't have a microwave, so I couldn't tell you exactly how long you do this for, but just Google it and it's even easier. Other easy meals that we like to cook when we don't have time is like pasta with pesto. It's really great to keep some store-bought sauces or even homemade sauces, of course, in the fridge for those times, like pesto, romesco, other types of pre-made sauces. A little disclaimer about store-bought sauces though is that they're not always vegan, so just make sure that you read the label, that there's no cheese or other kind of dairy in there. Another thing could be to make noodle dishes. They are pretty quick to make, and if you have pre-chopped veggies, it's even faster. You could do different woks with different vegetables. So those are some tips. But now let's cook the potatoes. I'm going to rub them in a little bit of oil and some salt because this makes the outside really crispy and yummy, but I'm going to show you. Rob and I are definitely still in summer mode because we are cooking in the evening and it's getting super dark, so we might have to whip out a light to show you the finished dish. But the potatoes are just cooking away, they're taking their sweet time, but yeah, you don't have to do anything, so it's pretty nice. I'm going to eat my corn on the cob while I wait, my favorite food, especially this time of year. And I can tell you as well, the sauce I made the other day, or I made it yesterday actually, is just some vegan yogurt, tahini, lemon juice, salt, pepper, a bit of fresh dill and fresh parsley. It's super fresh and nice. I think it will be really good with this, all this savory stuff, to have something a little bit more fresh and herby. So yeah, I'm gonna pop that on my potato later when it's done, but for now I'm going to eat this. I've managed to somehow make this dish not look quick by letting it get really dark before we finished for eating, but I can tell you that we had a bit of an ordeal with our laundry room. It's a shared laundry room and we locked the key in, so we had to get our head of our building to come and help us open, and a friend popped by, so nice of him, to bring us some bread. So we've had a few things going on. It's not just the cooking, it is an easy dish. And yeah, I'm ready to eat. I'm looking forward to it because I'm definitely hungry now, and I hope you've enjoyed seeing this video, that you've got some ideas and feel inspired, and I look forward to seeing you in the next video. If you haven't subscribed already, please do so, and give me a thumbs up if you like the video. It really helps me out. Take care. Bye.